Hey everybody, welcome back. Having another sleepless night over here, so I decided to make another YouTube video. Let me get this out of the way first. Everything that I say is totally alleged. Every word that comes out of my mouth is complete bollocks, so don't take anything I say at all seriously. Except for this next part that I'm about to tell you. You can definitely take this seriously. Me and my partner got a new dog. It's a corgi, of course. It's our fifth corgi, so we have 5 dogs in total now. Let me show you a few pictures that I took. Aw, how sweet. My partner has decided to name him Chonky. I'm not too fond of the name because I like for my dogs to have people names. Our other 4 corgis are named Valerie, Myrtle, Margaret, and Edward. So Chonky doesn't really fit in, but whatever. Here's another little picture, and another, and another. That's his markings on his back. And this is the final one. He's really cute. He's so adorable. I don't mind the name Chonky. I just like to tell my partner I can't stand it. I told him Chonky sounds like Chuck, and Chuck is short for Charles, so we'll call him Charles because that's the next king. Just playing. Anyway, so tonight I told you I couldn't sleep. I have a lot on my mind. My job is stressful. Worrying about paying bills. Everyday things that we all worry about. I got turned on to this website or app, whatever it is, called Reddit by my partner a few weeks ago. I've been looking at crazy stuff on it, and I've never looked up Harry and Meghan, though. Tonight I decided to do that, and I found a few interesting things, and I wanted to share them with you. So let's jump right into it. The main thing I want to share is what's in the thumbnail. I'm sure you've seen that by now. But this is a video I saw in there. I'm going to play it. It's only about 19 seconds long. It does not have any sound, so if you don't hear anything, don't worry about it. But look at this. It's so funny. This is Harry, okay? Watch, guys. And that's Usain Bolt, the guy that won the gold medal and runs really fast in the Olympics. Look at this, Harry racing him. And to cheat is the only way that this clown can actually win anything. So, on to the next thing. What is it? Oh, a couple of memes I found. Harry saying the First Amendment is bonkers, and then George Washington and, who's that, Andrew Jackson, saying, ha ha ha, and what are you going to do about it? And then you guys remember the story that came out a few weeks ago about Harry was so upset, the police protection, he wanted to come back to the UK, and he wanted to have legal action if the government didn't let him pay for his own security. Well, this person said on here, please help Prince Harry. He feels unsafe. He's going to sue the government unless he gets police protection back in his life. Please send your thoughts and prayers to him. I'm so worried. He's under such threat. This is the main thing I wanted to share with you, though. If Meghan, she was desperate to keep her relationship with Harry private, so why on earth, then, did she go and leak it to the press? Well, someone had an interesting comment about that. Meghan needed this relationship to go public so he couldn't easily get rid of her like a side piece. Yeah, and she wouldn't have got any attention if people didn't know about it, and that's all she came for. She already knew it'd work out because, 1, she changed her personality to fit his, making them hugely compatible. 2, he was nice and kind, and it wouldn't make sense if he wasn't. That was the deal breaker. A third party answering with the word yes to her "is he kind?" question meant her mind was made up. I didn't screenshot the rest of that, but here's the article. I'm just going to read it to you very briefly. Terrified Meghan telling comment to pal about the harsh reality of royal life. Oh, boo-hoo, I feel so sorry for her. From an aspiring actress to the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan is no stranger to the spotlight. Oh yes, an F-list cable show on the USA Network where has-beens and never was go to die. But when she started dating one of the world's most eligible bachelors, Prince Harry, she was determined to keep things quiet while she worked out if he was the one. The couple successfully kept their relationship a secret for 5 months, flying between Canada and London to see each other. enjoying cozy nights in his Kensington Palace cottage, but they knew it was only a matter of time before their perfect private bubble burst. When news that Harry had been secretly dating the Suit star was leaked, they had only a few hours to prepare before it appeared on the front pages. Now, why in the world would she go and leak this news? Because she was an F-list actress who had no attention, nobody knew her name, and as soon as it got out that she was dating Harry, everybody knew who she was, right? I'd never heard of her, and I follow Hollywood gossip. And once she started dating him, though, I knew who she was because I do follow royal gossip, but never heard of this woman until she became Harry's girlfriend. Oh, and that reminds me, I told you my mind is going a million different places. In the video I posted earlier tonight, I told you guys about Cardi B trying to get Meghan to file lawsuits against the YouTubers and internet people who talk about Meghan. Well, what I was going to say about that was I have been thinking maybe it's time to move on from Meghan on YouTube, or maybe not. Maybe move on to something else, but keep doing it. I don't know. But I was thinking about maybe doing something with celebrity gossip. I think that would be fun. Because let's be honest, folks, I get tired of talking about Meghan all the time. When I started this channel almost 2 years ago, I loved it. But it's just bad news after bad news after bad news. And 2 years on, it's like some days I actually dread making these videos because it's just going to be nothing but Meghan does this, Meghan does that, Meghan leaks to the press, Meghan blah, 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 Harry's an idiot, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, but what do you guys think about that? A celebrity gossip YouTube thing. I love gossiping. And what's better than gossiping about these deadbeat celebrities? Let's move on. The realization that this was her new life terrified Meghan, claims royal journalists Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand. Why did they put a period there? There shouldn't be a period there. That's why I paused. In their unofficial biography, Finding Freedom, the authors shared details of what happened on the night the couple were told their time in hiding was up. Tick-tock. They wrote, one night late in October in Toronto, Harry was happy, and so was Meghan. Oh, for the first time in their lives, they finally found each other. Oh, my heart is so warm. Until they received a call from one of Harry's aides at Kensington Palace. It wasn't good news. You know, this story is so touching. They should make a Lifetime movie out of it. Wait, what's that? They already did? And it was terrible? Oh, I believe that. Okay. A tabloid was going to run with the story of their relationship. Their main worry was that her place would be besieged by photographers within 24 hours. Let's stop right there. Their main worry was that her house would be besieged by photographers. That was probably Harry's worry and the palace's worry, but Meghan's main worry was that her house would not be besieged by photographers. That's why she leaked the news to the press, because she wanted the photographers on her front door so she could play the victim like she does so well. If they gave out Emmys and Oscars for playing the victim, Meghan would have a whole case full of them. They had little time to think because there was only a couple of paparazzi in Toronto, but it wouldn't be long before photographers flew in from New York and LA, all hoping to get that first picture of the happy couple. Harry was inundated with calls from staff who encouraged him to return to London as soon as possible since he had a smaller security than normal, but he refused to leave Meghan's side. Scobie and Durand claimed that Meggs was nervous about what was to come. She was relieved that the secrecy and lies to friends and family would be coming to an end. She was so grateful she didn't have to fib anymore to them, that she could finally brag that she was Harry's girlfriend. She was going to be the next member of the royal family. Oh, I bet she was terrified. So terrified. The only thing she was terrified about was that she would not get to marry Harry and that she would be a 40-year-old never-was actress. Okay, they said prior to meeting Harry, the only time she experienced cameras were on the set of a movie, not a movie, on a set or on a red carpet. Okay. The manure is really piling up in here, I tell you. The security was necessary. Shortly after the news broke, a photographer from an LA-based photo agency had scaled the fence in her back garden and waited for Meghan by her car, hoping to get a picture before she headed out to run errands. Meghan was terrified and called the popo. "This is how it is always going to be, isn't it?" she said to a friend, so gleeful and happy. And I bet she really had to run errands that day. She didn't have any errands to run that day. She knew that the paparazzi was outside her house, so she thought of something to go do. A couple of cute comments I saw about this. It was TW that leaked it to the media. She wanted to let everyone know she bagged herself a prince, and knew she would be getting spoken about all over the world, front page news constantly. Then she thought she would change the palace and monarchy, and did not like one bit that no matter what she did, she would always be below Catherine, and she was having none of that, and that made her escape route. Number 6 will regret all this once they divorce, and they will. Oh, number 6 will regret all this one. That means Harry. I'm sorry. Is there a cure for scabies? Oh, here's the rest of that comment. A third party answering with the word yes to her "is he kind" question meant her mind was made up, because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Harry is the one who wanted to keep it quiet, not Meg's. He always had been the same. So have all the other royals. It's private until it's official. Harry was with Ellie Goulding at one point, and he broke it off because she was becoming a little bit mouthy about the situation. The royals are fiercely private, and they can see through people who try to push for fame. Well, usually they can anyway. Right. How come Harry couldn't see through her then? He could see through Ellie Goulding. And let me tell you, Ellie Goulding's a singer, and as far as I know, she's only had 1 or 2 minor hits, but I have heard her name. She's more famous than Meghan, and he got rid of her because she was talking to her friends about the relationship, but he kept Meghan? Oh, that's some really crazy stuff right there. Oh, all this is very strange and unusual. Harry dropped better women than Meghan for less. Harry loves discreet women. Then he married this? That's what I'm saying, right? Okay, anyway, guys, I've talked long enough. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and have a good rest of your day, night. All right, bye.